Year 1 Math. This week we will be doing Unit 19 Fractions, pages 60 to 69. Objectives: to introduce the concept of fractions, to introduce the concept of wholes, equal halves, quarters, and division, to learn to differentiate between equal and unequal halves. Parents, please note, pages not mentioned are skipped and will be done in the school. Please follow all the instructions carefully when I ask you. Halves and wholes. The keywords that we will focus on in this lesson are wholes, which means a full or an entire object or shape, or halves. It's two equal parts of any object or shape. And quarter, four equal parts of any object or shape. Activity time. Okay, class. To understand half and whole much better, we will do this activity. Your mom or dad are going to get a fruit, maybe an apple, a pear, a watermelon, pineapple, banana, can be any fruit. And they're going to cut it in two equal half. Two equal half. Now, next, we are going to cut it into four equal parts. So you cut the one half into two parts again, and the other half into two parts again. Now, if you have four pieces, these are quarters. So, what did we learn? From one full, one whole fruit, we cut it into half, and then we cut it into four quarters. Go ahead, you can eat it now. Alright, I guess it's time to get to your books. Please open your pupils book, page 6060, unit 19, which says fractions, half, and quarter. I'll wait for you. Right, let's get to question 1A. Question 1A. Circle the whole objects. Now, I want you all to circle every single fruit that you think, or vegetable that you think is a whole, a full vegetable. I hope you're done. Question B. Join the matching halves. Now you have to match the two equal and same halves with the same fruit. For example, if you have half a pineapple, you have to find the other half and match it. If you have half a lemon, find the other half and match it. Go on, I know you can do this. Okay, time to get your colors out. On page 61, question 2, we have to color half of each shape. So, you can take any color that you like and color this half of the circle, half of the rectangle, half of the square, the triangle, the rectangle, the parallelogram. Go on. Good luck. The same goes for question 3. You have to again color half of each shape and make sure only one half is done. Do not color the whole shape. Only one half needs to be colored. Go ahead. Good luck. Okay, page 62. We are going to study half as equal parts. Fractions are equal parts of one whole. Now what does this mean? If you look at the blue circle, you will see a line in between, which divides the circle into equal halves. But what about the orange circle? Is the line in between? I don't think so. So, is it divided equally in halves? No, exactly. Very good. Half is when you have two equal parts. Let's head to question 1. You have to tick the shapes that show half. Now, only put a tick on the shapes that you think are equal halves. Again, equal halves, which means they need to be the same size and same shape. And the line should be in between, exactly in between. Page 64, quarters. Now, students, I want you to take any paper, any waste paper, any paper that's just lying around, and tear it. That's right. Tear it into 4 parts. Go ahead, do it. Search around for a paper and tear it into 4 parts. Now take one part out of it. When you look at this part, this is your quarter. Say it with me. It is your quarter. 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 So, from one full paper, one whole, when you make 4 parts, it's called a quarter. Let's go to question 1. It's again coloring time. I want you to color just one quarter, one part from each shape. So only color one part in the square, one part in the circle, one part, one quarter in the rectangle, and so on. Page 65, question 2. Draw lines to quarter each shape. Now, in every single shape, you have to first draw a line to half it, and then draw a line to quarter it into 4 equal parts. Question 3. In question 3, you have to find the wholes, halves, and quarters, and draw lines from each shape to match the answer. Number 1 is one whole, the second is half, and the third is quarter. So whichever one you think is a whole, please match it. Whichever one you think is a half, match it. Whichever one you think is a quarter, match it. In question 4, match each quarter shape to make a whole. That means you have to match the missing quarter part to the whole shape. So when you see the square, the rectangle, the other longer rectangle, and the circle, they all have missing quarters. Match the exact missing quarter to the whole shape.